49ers strong safety Reid penned a note in the New York Times Monday afternoon, in which he describes why he and Colin Kaeperni decided to take a knee for the national anthem last year. In the post, Reid says that the killing of Alton Sterling in Reid's hometown of Baton Rouge disturbed him and brought him to tears. A few weeks later, Kaeperni sat during the national anthem, and once Kaeperni started facing backlash, Reid says his faith moved him to join Kaeperni. Here's part of what Reid wrote. I approached Colin the Saturday before our next game to discuss how I could get involved with the cause, but also how we could make a more powerful and positive impact on the social justice movement. We spoke at length about many of the issues that face our community, including systemic oppression against people of color, police brutality, and the criminal justice system. We also discussed how we could use our platform, provided to us by being professional athletes in the NFL, to speak for those who are voiceless. After hours of careful consideration, and even a visit from Nate Boyer, a retired Green Beret and former NFL player, we came to the conclusion that we should kneel rather than sit the next day during the anthem as a peaceful protest. We chose to kneel because it's a respectful gesture. I remember thinking our posture was like a flag flown at half-mast to mark a tragedy. It baffles me that our protest is still being misconstrued as disrespectful to the country, flag, and military personnel. We chose it because it's exactly the opposite. It has always been my understanding that the brave men and women who fought and died for our country did so to ensure that we could live in a fair and free society, which includes the right to speak out and protest. Reid mentions meeting with Boyer, who served 6 years and numerous tours in Iraq and Afghanistan, as well as a former NFL player. Boyer tweeted back in September of 2016 about the visit. Reid goes on to say he loves the United States and he's proud to be an American. He added, "But, to quote James Baldwin, exactly for this reason, I insist on the right to criticize her perpetually." He also pointed out was his disappointment in President Donald Trump referring to the neo-Nazis in Charlottesville as very fine people. Reid said, his remarks are a clear attempt to deepen the rift that we've tried so hard to mend. This weekend, Trump told his supporters at a rally in Alabama that NFL owners who see players taking a knee for the national anthem should say, "Get that son of a bitch off the field right now. He's fired." It led to many demonstrations across the league, some in unity, some in protest, and some not showing up for the national anthem at all. Reid is in his 5th year in the NFL, all with the 49ers. Through 2 games played this season, he's recorded 8 tackles for Kyle Shanahan's defense. You can read Reid's entire piece in the New York Times here.